Well, so let me approach it this way. The National Youth Service Corps, when you look at the decree establishing it, it was very emphatic to promote national unity, not to promote jobs and employment for the youth. Very clear to promote national unity. And it came out of the disaster of the war, where this country was torn apart. And the very notion of one nation, one destiny, the notion of national unity was completely distorted. So to break that, uh, the enclave of ethnicity and all of that, we say, look, let's have um, a scheme that promotes national unity. During the Civil War, it was the East against the West and the rest. People will not cross over. So let's have these young people who are the leaders of tomorrow. Let's have them come out of the university and let's send the Yoruba man to Igbo land. Let's send the Hausa man to Yoruba land. They will learn so many things from there. But beyond that, they're able to also impart and help the society. When you look at the NYSC scheme, there's so many things in the community development, the Sahid, so many components of it, culture, tradition, and the rest. You've done youth service, I've done youth service. I can never say it was a complete waste of my time in 1 year. Because if you go to youth service and you think it's employment you want, then you don't also pass through that service and get the benefit of it. But also, you know that by default, the youth service has provided a window for people to get employed and also get cognate experience. Because if you are lucky to serve in a place of primary assignment that coincides with your qualification, a civil engineer, you get to serve in Julius Baja. You go to sites and the rest. Practical experience. Already after 1 year, you're either retained or if you're not retained, you become more suitable or more appealing to employers because they will have seen that you had 1 year. Of course, it's youth service experience, but it's work experience. It's part of your work experience. So I do know we try to track what's the percentage of youth corpers that get retained in their places of primary assignment after 1 year, and what percentage get thrown out. Of course, we couldn't really place our hand, but clearly from anecdotal evidence, we know that between 17 to 21% get retained by their place of primary assignment, either on contract or part-time. That's one. Two, another 25 leave the youth service and move to start their small businesses. Because there's a Said program plugged in that teaches you how to do CCTV, how to do POP, how to do so many things. So some of them, right from camp, they are practicing those skills. When they just leave, they start their business straight. They're not looking for jobs. So to a large extent, when you look at it, the NYSC has achieved its goal. Let me also, it's some kind of buffer. Is a service that the scheme that gives our young people that transition they need. You see, you're in university for 4 years. You're within a protected environment. School, feeding. The real world the reality out there is completely different. The moment you stop being a student, the challenges are massive. So that 1 year also gives you an opportunity to experience life. You know what it is to earn salary or stipend, to manage the stipend. In part of your stipend, you have to send something to your parents. You build new friends. Some of my best friends are friends I made during the youth service over time. Through them too, you can form partnerships and form companies. So that 1 year, let me tell you, if you take, and we did it when they were saying there's a bill to knock off NYC. On my own, I got 200 youth corpers in about 5 states. I said they should just ask them at random. do you want the scheme erased? Of the 200, only 31 wanted the scheme erased. Most of them say, no, 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 no. We need this to calm down, to understand Nigeria, to travel, to do this, to make our plans. That buffer, it's important. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
See you next time.